All set to go?
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. It's 6 o'clock in Sassy Jacci time. I'm so excited tonight. We are having cast iron skillet pizza. So here's the thing, you know, I'm not afraid to make something new with you guys and watching you guys. So I'm making something new tonight. I've never made it, but I know it's going to be fantastic. I have no worries. I did forget my computer, so I can't see who's there. But I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to get on. While you're doing that and going live to visit me, I'm going to go get my computer so I can see. Sassy just lives. I'm in my element. Can you tell?
Yes, there's no doubt.
Who do we have here, honey?
Ooh.
Who's
look
on?
at my glasses.
Boy, Bob and I are a pair tonight, guys. He needs glasses. I need my computer. I'm so busy getting pizza stuff ready
Okay, I got my glasses
that
on.
I didn't think about it.
Kathy's here. Missy's here.
Hey, Missy, I can't wait to talk to you later and hear all the good news. Hey, Kath.
Aunt Rose.
Hi, Aunt Rose. I knew I was going to see you right at 6, and I was right on time.
And Paul.
Who?
PF.
Hi, Paul. This night's for you, in part for you, Paul, because, you know, you gave me the pizza idea.
And Sparky.
Hi, Sparky. I miss you. So that's Lenny and Squiggy. Where's Squiggy? Oh, my volume. There we go. I'm on the computer. Bob's got their phone.
Kim Donhagen.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Sue.
Aunt
Hi,
Rose
Kath.
says hi, Jackie Doodles. Paul says
Of course,
hi
Aunt
from
Rose says
Florida.
hi, Jackie Doodles.
And Sue is watching.
Missy, hi, bestie. I can't wait to talk to you. Hey, Sue, we got to get together soon. I'm going to give it a
Hi,
few...
guys.
The big guy. So here's me again talking to my computer, like, because I'm looking here, but I know I'm here and I always forget. So feel free to laugh at me. It's okay. I'll laugh at myself. I'll give you guys a quick rundown, though. What we're going to do today is we're going to make cast iron skillet pizza. And, you know, last week I showed you my new fancy, smancy boards. So here are my ingredients for my cast iron skillet pizza. This is the ingredients for the dough. Here's a recipe to make the dough, a recipe for sauce, and, you know, top it how you want. But we're going to have fun with it tonight. Then we're going to take some more pictures of this. I made the dough in advance because it has to rise for about an hour and a half. However, never fear. I'm going to make more dough while you're here. So I'm going to make these pizzas, and then I'm going to make another dough just to show you how to make it. And while we are waiting for everybody to join, look, I'm going to pretend that I'm beastie and strong. We're going to put our cast iron skillets in the oven. And right now, my oven is heated up to 500 degrees. And I'm just going to put them in there. It's kind of like a pizza stone, except cast iron. So we're going to let those heat up. And who do we got there? Hi, Kim. I see you there. Hi, Diane. Good to see you. So I've got my pizza dough. I actually already started flattening it out. Once we put it in the cast iron skillet with the oil, it'll flatten out a lot easier. But I want to just get it working for you guys. I am going to top pizzas today with, listen, I don't go light on anything, right? I've got pepperoni, I've got sausage, I've got roasted peppers, I've got fried peppers, and I've got cheese, and I've got mushrooms. I forgot mushrooms. Because the big guy likes the mushrooms, the cameraman, and since he does a good job, I'm just throwing some mushrooms on. But whatever you guys like. Hi, Kelly. It's good to see you. I miss you. Whatever you guys like on your pizza, it's a very easy crust to work with. And actually, there was a time in another lifetime that I worked for Domino's Pizza. Like way back. I was 19 years old and I lived at Fort Knox, Kentucky. And back then, I knew how to do this.
Jenny Ripley.
And hi, Jenny. I miss seeing you. And I knew how to do, I have fingernails out, so it's probably not even going to work. But look, hey, it worked. Look at that. I can still kind of do it. But I just have my fist under there. Once I put this in the cast iron skillet.
It's not on the ceiling either.
Once I put it in the cast iron skillet, it's going to stretch out a little easier because the pans are hot and I'm going to oil them. So the oil is going to help it. But Again, not using my fingernails because they'll go right through because they need cut and done.
Limoncello.
Ooh, limoncello? Hi, Lex. Hi, Latrice. Hi, Jenny. Oh, you guys. I love you
What bottle of
guys.
wine would go with your pizza?
Well, come on over and bring that bottle of wine. Oh, wait. That's right. I have a wine rack full. Hey, I kind of still got it, guys. I'm showing off a little bit. So anyway, back to the ingredients. So I cooked up some sausage, just whatever your favorite sausage is, but whatever your toppings are. You know, some of them you want to cook. I don't really put raw peppers on my pizza, so I fried up some Italian fryers, the sweet ones with garlic. I roasted some red peppers. I have some more roasted peppers, but I got tired of peeling the skin, so psst, I'm done with that.
Waiting on you, Spark.
Then I've got my pepperoni and my pepperoni. And of course, you know, the most important ingredient is cheese. As soon as I get these pizzas in the oven, I'm going to take the pan out one at a time. As soon as I get them in the oven, we're going to make a batch of pizza dough. The pizzas themselves take about 10 to 12 minutes in the skillet, so it's not even like it's going to take that long. But I was trying to get it, like I do, as much as I can done before we get on show. So that's why I got all my ingredients prepped. But think about how creative you can be with a pizza. If you like, say, artichokes and roasted red peppers and want to make a veggie pizza, just a different one. I bought some mozzarella balls and I thought maybe, but I'm not 100% sure that I'll put them on. I like the little ones. I was going to put some of these on maybe with some fresh tomatoes and some fresh basil and make a marguerite pizza, but this is really like a blank canvas. For those of you who are creative and artsy, this is my art.
Amy's watching.
But
Amy said,
hi, Amy. But you know, be creative with it. If you like, you know, lunch meats, salamis, and hams and cheese, make a pizza. I'm not gonna lie, I'm Italian, but I like pineapple pizza. Pineapple, ham, and bacon. Oh yeah. A little bit of sauce, but it would be really good with white sauce as well. Now, when I had my bakery back in the day, cameraman's trying to follow me. He's struggling here. When I had my bakery back in the day, I had a thing that I could just roll over my dough and it would take all the air pockets out. I don't have that, so once I get it in the cast iron skillet, I'm just going to poke it with a fork because I know that there's a lot of air pockets in this dough. But it was very easy to make. I made 3 batches last night. It took me maybe 15 minutes. And it was, I started with my yeast, blooming my yeast. As a matter of fact, while we're giving those pans a couple minutes, I am going to bloom my yeast to get this started. What that means is simply I'm just going to put the yeast in some warm water and let it start foaming. And it dissolves and it just does its thing and works its magic. Look at, cameraman is getting multi-talented, guys. He's getting me my cup that I need. So we actually are going to use 1 3/4 cups of warm water, about 110 to 115 degrees. I'm going to, I'm following him. I'm going to bloom the yeast right now with about 1/4 cup. And we're going to let that sit for about 10 minutes, just so we can get things moving and started. But it needs to be about 110, 115 degrees. So I'd say, I did a video last night doing this, and I said, you know, if you're heating up a baby bottle and you check it on your wrist, that's room temperature. You want to go just a little bit hotter than that. So I'm going to let this sit for a little bit, and we're just going to let it go. We're just going to let that go in here, my little pan here. And I am going to, you know, cast iron doesn't take a whole long time to heat up. It holds its heat. So what I am going to do is make a little bit of room. I'm going to bring over one of my thingy-madoos here, my trivets, and I'm going to pull one of my cast irons. I have 2 10-inch cast iron skillets, and I have a 12-inch. So I think Bob and I are getting lost in the camera, guys. I don't know where I put my other pot holder. You know where I put my other pot holder?
Nope.
So I'm going to grab, well then I'm going to grab it one-handed and hope and pray for the best. Yeah, that's not going to work. I need my other pot holder.
So you have a drawer over there.
Just right here. All right, guys. So we've got one cast iron skillet. They're all hot, but we're just gonna leave them in there to stay hot. And all I'm gonna do is take my canola oil. Will you give me the brush in there? All I'm gonna do is take my canola oil. You can use olive oil in this if you want to. I have extra virgin olive oil. It doesn't have a high smoke point. So if you use extra virgin olive oil, it's gonna get all smoky and it's not gonna be as good. So if you want to use olive oil, use the pure olive oil. For me, I'm just gonna use the canola oil tonight. And we are gonna go ahead and put one of our shells in here that I had fun showing off. Look at that. That is like amazing. I did pretty good. So, and I'm gonna make a little ridge here. This is gonna be like a deep dish pizza. This is actually a really, really nice pizza crust. So we're gonna make a deep dish pizza. And we're gonna make this the white pizza. Do you know why? Because I'm gonna make a quick sauce for my pizza. And I got so into showing off my little pizza skills, I didn't make my sauce yet. But it's only gonna take 5 minutes, so I'm not worried about it. But this is definitely gonna be a deep dish pizza. And you know what, it's gonna be yummy. I'm just gonna poke some holes in the crust because again, I feel the air in the dough. So I know that it's gonna have bubble pockets. So we're just gonna let that go right there. So for my white pizza, which we're gonna do first, guys, it's looking good. I'm gonna put some canola, again some canola oil. And you know what, I have a lot of garlic in my, my roasted peppers and my fried peppers. But I am gonna sprinkle on some garlic salt for that nice garlic crust. The oil will make it nice and crispy. Do you see how big this is? This might even be too big for this pan because I just did such a fine job in raising it. Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Hi, George. Oh, look at me. That's what aprons are for, right? And I'm gonna sprinkle some garlic salt on here because you know we like that garlic bread. Then I'm gonna put some, let's do the sausage first. Put some sausage on here. I feel like we are gonna have a very thick crusted pizza, which ain't nothing wrong with that. If you want a thin crust, you came to the wrong show. I was very excited to make this tonight. All right, so we've got our sausage. I'm going to put some roasted red peppers because, you know, who doesn't like roasted red peppers? We'll kind of try and make it a little pretty. And, you know, this only takes, I have my oven still set to 500 degrees. It only takes about 10 to 12 minutes. The cast iron heats up. It has a nice even heat. Do you see this like rising in the pan on me? So again, we'll see what this comes out like. You guys are my sample here. I'm gonna put some of these. Oh yeah. So these fried peppers, these are the Italian fryers. I cut them up. I cut up a whole bunch of garlic because you know we like garlic. And I fried them at a high heat so they had that nice fried flavor. Wash my hands so I can get in my cheese. Hi, honey. Cameraman's following me around. He's doing a fine job.
Getting dizzy.
We have guests tonight too. So I invited Mark and Fran over, and they're hanging out watching. So they're watching the Sassy Jacci show.
Hi, guys.
They're gonna give a fast hi.
Hi all.
And we are gonna share pizza together. Oh. Look at how good this looks. Do you guys want to walk over and see how good it looks? It's up to you.
We can see. It looks good.
Oh, guys. And again, so I'm going to tell you what I anticipate happening. I anticipate that this crust is so good that it's just going to kind of explode and it's going to be a really thick crust pizza. But I'm going to keep an eye on it. So we're going to put this in the oven. And we're going to set our oven for, we're going to set our timer for 12 minutes. Alexa, set a white pizza timer for 12 minutes. Now, before we do anything else, we're going to come over here and we are going to make a quick sauce. And since my cast iron is all being used, we're just going to use my other pans that I used to use prior to cast iron. I'm going to start with a little bit of olive oil. And remember last week I showed you like the difference in the olive oil and the canola oil, the color. Definitely a difference in color. And of course, you know I like my garlic, so I've already chopped up garlic before we went live. So we're gonna let that saute for a minute. And then I'm going to put some basil, my cans of tomatoes, some basil, some salt and pepper. Pretty simple sauce. I'm gonna go with 1 can because I think 1 can is gonna be enough for both of these pizza crusts. So we're gonna go with 1 can. As soon as I get the sauce going, this pizza will be halfway done. Pretty soon, as soon as I get the pizzas in the oven, we're gonna make our dough. And then Bob gets to be the recipient of pepperoni rolls, which he's very excited about. He said, "You're not gonna make dough, are you?" I said, "I have to show you guys how to make the dough." And he's like, and I said, "You get pepperoni rolls." He's like, "Oh, okay." You have to twist my arm twice. So let's see. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Kelly. Sue says hi to my guests.
Hi.
Lenny, aren't you jealous?
I told Sparky, get over here.
It is Sassy Jacci night, guys. Tuesday night. Oh, so listen. So Josh has been working on my website, sassyjacci.com, and he's got a little about Sassy Jacci. Kind of made me almost cry for a hot minute. But if you click on it, it says it's under construction. But on the upper right-hand corner, there's a tab where you can click on it, and you'll see my videos that he posted so far. He's uploading all the recipes that I've made. There's a blog tab, so I'm going to start writing a blog. I'm going to learn. I'm going to get good at it. But sassyjacci.com, we're on YouTube, and I need 100 followers on YouTube for my first, I don't know. Josh said I need 100 followers. I don't know if it's to be monetized. I don't know what it's for. But I'm going to put a challenge out there. On my number 100th follower, because we can see who likes me for the number 100, that person's going to get a dozen cinnamon rolls. So, tag me, tag your friends, youtube.com, cooking with Sassy Jacci, and get me some followers because I'm going to start doing some prizes and drawings. The other thing we have in the works, see my garlic's going. So I'm going to throw some basil in here. And again, that's probably, just so you guys know, about 4 cloves of garlic. And there's about 2 teaspoons of basil. How's that?
Measuring.
And then, of course, you guys know I always use my Cento tomatoes.
Hold that up. Hold that up for the picture. Yes.
Oh, did you guys hear that sizzle? Nothing but Cento. Nothing but the best for you guys. I'm going to take a quick peek in the oven just because, again, I'm doing this for the first time with you guys. Ooh, well, my one side went down a little bit, but look, guys. Look at that pizza. Oh, it's looking mighty tasty. All right, back to the stove. So all I'm going to put in here is some salt and pepper and a little bit of sugar because I like the sweet sauce. So, yeah, about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Remember my pepper trick. That's probably about 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. But again, guys, just to your taste. Let me get my sugar out. This is sugar in big form. And all I'm going to do is, yeah, a pinch. That was a big pinch. That's like when Grandma pinches your cheeks pinch. That was a pinch like when Grandma pinches your cheeks pinch. And then I'm just going to let this go for a few minutes and give it a quick stir. Bob's swallowing me. Bob needs a camera that's on a, what am I thinking? What's the word I'm thinking? You need a camera on a...
Kim did your pepper trick the other day and it worked perfect. Anita Latch is watching.
Hi, Anita.
Lenny says Bob's sweet enough.
Well, that's to be determined, Lenny. All right, so pizza sauce is pretty much done. So what I'm gonna do now is, again, look, I've got these pizza crusts. So we're gonna take another dough out of the oven. Another dough. We're gonna take another pan out of the oven. And we're gonna make a, let's see what pan.
The big one down here.
This is the big one. This is short girl problems, guys. So I'm gonna work from this side. I'm gonna try and work from this side, but I like this side. So again, I'm gonna put my canola oil. See how hot that pan is. Cast iron holds its heat. And then I'm going to take the bigger of the two, which looks to be this one. And I'm just going to put this in my pan and get it a little bit rounded here. Oh, look at that. Man, guys, I'm impressing myself. I'm going to turn this down. It's good. It's got the flavor. It's good. Ooh. Look at that. You hear that sizzle? Hey, Kristen. I've been waiting for you. Where's Brad? Is he watching? So we're going to stretch this out a little bit. This is my bigger of the two cast iron skillets. Look at that dough, guys. And again, it's just going to keep coming back on me. So I made this dough last night and I let it rise. I have a really cool proof function on my oven. Then I put it in the refrigerator overnight. And of course, you know, yeast is a live culture, so it will rise as long as it's not being something done with it. So it rose again in the refrigerator. I got up this morning and it was way big. And it will continue to rise. I don't see really any air pockets in this, guys. It's looking pretty good. Ooh, it's looking really good. All right, so now we're gonna get our sauce over here. I am going to, I don't think I want to put it on that. I feel like I'm a little less organized this time than I normally am, but I think it's just because I'm doing something new. Hey, Braxton. Hi, Gavin. See, I said hi to the boys, Kristen. All right, so this is going to be a pepperoni and cheese pizza. So whether you like a lot of sauce, a little bit of sauce, that's up to you guys. Put the sauce, and of course you want to leave room for the crust. Let me tell you, my sauce smells really good. We're not going to leave that much of a crust on the outside. That's too much. We want pizza. And this is going to be pepperoni pizza. Lots of pepperoni and lots of cheese. So when I worked at Domino's, it was in Fort Knox, Kentucky, and that was back when Domino's was 30 minutes or free. And I was right outside of, we worked right outside the military base. And it was kind of fun because when the recruits were on good behavior from basic training in AIT, they got to order pizzas. And if we got them there late, they just said, here, keep all the money for a tip. So they wouldn't pay for their pizza. Domino's wouldn't charge them. So we made banging tips. And we didn't intentionally not get there in 30 minutes. But they would order like a whole lot of pizzas. But they would be like individual orders for the different recruits. So it was fun. It was a fun job. I had a girlfriend there, and our store was on a little bit of a hill. So we would park our cars, and there was a little bit of a hill, an angle, and Winn-Dixie was right across the street. She came in one day after a delivery, and we all had, somebody looked out the window and said, oh my gosh, I don't even remember what her name is. Her car was going down the hill because she didn't put it in park. So it was going down and it went across in the Winn-Dixie parking lot. Okay, it was pretty funny. She got a little bit of a dinged up car doing that, but not without a laugh. Of course, her husband wasn't so happy, but it was good memories.
Anita wants to know what the word is. Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision. And Anita, I am going to be famousicity. Remember, you guys, share. Hashtag Food Network Pick Her Up. Hashtag Bobby Flay. Hashtag Guy Fieri. Hashtag Sunny Anderson. Hashtag whoever you have to hashtag so that Sassy Jacci gets her Sassy Jacci Food Network show. Because you know that's my big dream. And you know I'll take all of you with me. You could come like be on the beach with Sassy Cooking with Jacci. So I started to tell you guys, and then, you know, I have those like moments where as Nikki puts it, squirrel moments. I have lots of squirrel moments because that's just me. But cooking show. So or not cooking show. See, squirrel. Cooking class. Cooking classes. I put a poll out there, and so far I didn't look today because I've been so busy, but 27 people had responded that they would be interested in taking Sassy Cooking with Jacci classes. So we're going to work on a group, and I'm actually going to do a test group and maybe have like 4 or 5 people over here and see how that works out and get feedback. So the first 5 people that hashtag Food Network are going to be the first 5 that get to come to my first cooking class on me as my test subjects. How's that sound, guys? All right. Alexa, set a pepperoni pizza timer for 12 minutes. Alexa's awesome. Hi, Nick. Oh, Kim's on. Missy did it. Who do we got here? Who's already? Missy's in. Kim's in. Nikki, you could come anytime you want. We got our first 2. We got Missy and Kim. Alexa, timer off. Let's see how this looks, guys. Ooh. Ooh. I need a spatula. I'm backing the cameraman up.
In the meantime, we have a birdhouse out there. And in that birdhouse is a damn squirrel.
I need to take this out to check it out. Guys, let's check this pizza out. I don't know if I want it to go in anymore, but we're going to see. I told you that was going to be a thick crust, didn't I? So if you like thick crusted pizza, oh my goodness. This is like a Chicago deep dish at its finest. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to let it go for a couple more minutes. I like it to be a little more brown and crispy. How's it looking, guys? Thumbs up. So listen, I know that Kim's in and I know that Missy's in. Did I get 3 more hashtag Food Networks? I'm telling you guys, this is short girl problem. Alexa, set a white pizza timer for 2 minutes. Oh, I'm going to take my last one out. I'm going to take my last pan out, and we're going to do a pepperoni, sausage, and fungus. Because the big guy likes fungus. I don't like fungus. Fortunately, that was not on my granite. It was on my trivet. All right, guys. Next in line, oil. We are going to get our pizza dough made, but it looks like this is a process that this just has to be done before we can do that. Hey, Steve. Up, Steve, Anita. All right, so I have Kim, Missy, Steve, Anita. Do I have a 5th one up there? Because I don't want to miss somebody. That's funny, Aunt Rose. All right, so one more, guys. One more hashtag Food Network. And you will be the 5 that get to partake in my first cooking lesson and give me feedback on what you think I could do better, what works, what you like, what you don't like. Because you know what, guys, this is all new to me. And without you guys all watching me every week and making this so much fun for me, I wouldn't be living my dream. So this is because of you guys that I get to live my dream, so thank you for that. And I want to give back, so please, we got one more spot. Hi, Heather. Look, we've got this one, and it's really bubbling up the oil, so I'm afraid to touch it because it's so hot. So we're just gonna leave this one flat. Oh, you know what I didn't do, guys? See? Gotta poke those air holes out.
You're slacking.
I'm a slacking. My mind, do you know how many directions my mind's going right now? Which, oh, by the way, if you haven't heard, our 4th annual Strikeout for Cancer fundraiser is this Saturday. Amron Lanes, 7 to 10. Alexa, white pizza timer off. 7 to 10. It's going to be a great time. Good food, good bowling, good fun. We are going to have Chinese auction, 50-50. There is the potential that Sassy Jacci is getting auctioned off. There is that potential. I haven't, well, I've kind of decided. Yes, I am. They've asked me, and I will, because, you know, it's all for a good cause. So you guys all know.
I'll set the price.
You guys all know why I do Pelotoning. You know, I lost my mom to cancer August 3rd of 2007. And then my dad had cancer, many family members. My Uncle Bob had cancer, my Aunt Kay. I mean, it's just so abundant. So that's why I ride. Well, let me just tell you real fast. Oh, this looks amazing. This year's ride is on the same day that my mom passed away. So when I ride this year, I'm going to ride knowing that Mom's riding by my side. And I do this fundraiser with Huntington Bank and, you know, everybody that sponsors us, all my partners that help out. We all do it for a good cause, and it all goes to the James Cancer Hospital. So if you don't have anything to do on Sunday night or Saturday night, come on out, 7 to 10, $20. Food, bowling, a lot of good prizes. Oh, guys, this is
Kimberly
looking
Dawn is a
good.
10-year survivor. Oh,
Aw.
that does look good.
See, Kim, and it's because of the modern advances, right? I'm hoping it is. But God bless you. That's awesome. I still want my crust a little darker, guys, so I'm just kind of watching. Again, this is my first time making cast iron skillet pizza, so you guys are my test subjects. You guys are my test subjects.
I like our side of it, it's better.
You like your side? But anyway, yeah, like I said, if you don't have anything to do, please feel free to come on out. So on this pizza, guys, we're going to do things a little bit different. It's going to be sausage, pepperoni, and mushrooms. But we're going to do our sausage first. I'm actually going to put the pepperoni on top of the cheese so it gets crispy. Because, you know, crispy pepperoni is really good. Do you want roasted peppers on it or no?
Sure.
Look, I'm like a pizza shop in myself. I could be a pizza shop in myself. Did we get our 5th hashtag? Yes, Paul, 13 years for you. See, it's amazing. And all the things they do for cancer research and the advances in modern medicine that they're making. I know people that it's helped. And I know that when I do it.
Steve Campese, where and when Saturday?
Amron Lanes in Campfield. It's right on Route 224, Steve. It's about 5 minutes from my house. It starts at 7 o'clock. It's 7 to 10. Don't worry if you don't pre-register. You can pay at the door. If you're bowling, it's $20. If you're not bowling, it is $10. That includes a full buffet of food. We're going to have DeRusso's sausage. They're donating some sausage, and I'm going to be cooking it up. The Manor is donating pasta and meatballs. We have Giant Eagle donating chicken. I'm going to make salad. And then Huntington colleagues are going to take care of the desserts over in Trumbull County. So we are going to have it all hooked up.
Patty Ford.
Hi, Patty. I'm sending you a big hug. Hey, Steve, call me after. Do you still have my phone number? Mr. Campese. Call me afterwards. Hi, Tammy. And we'll talk about that. Oh, look, I was going to put it in the oven and forget my pepperoni because I'm talking about everything else. But truly, guys, it is a good cause. And this year's ride for me is going to be extra emotional, being that it is the day my mom passed away that I ride in her honor. So just a little, you know, something going on there. And I figure if I'm auctioning, getting auctioned off, what I thought I would do, look at this pizza. Do you see how this is bubbling up? Because this crust, I probably could have made more pizzas out of this. But each crust is supposed to make a 12-inch pizza. This looks like this looks like an amazing creation. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I'm gonna put another pizza in the oven.
You gotta put mushrooms on that?
Oh, doggone it. Oh, guys, I thought I was getting away with it.
You don't have to.
No, I'm good. If you want mushrooms on half, I'll put mushrooms on half. They're not cooked. Is that okay?
Oh, I don't know.
Guys, I'm not a fungus person, but you know, because I love the big guy and we take care of each other, I do things for him because, because he does things for me and because I love him. Mush, mush.
Patty Ford says hi. No.
No, Patty. Patty, we have to get together. I'm sending you lots of hugs and prayers, Patty. All right. Look at that. Poor girl problems. Alexa, set a fungus timer. That was funny.
For how long?
Alexa, set a fungus timer for 14 minutes. Ooh, now we're talking, guys. Look at that. Pepperoni pizza. We're gonna. How long is our pepperoni pizza one got?
1:37.
Okay. So we've got our pepperoni pizza timer. So you know, guys, I am going to. What time is it? 6:35. Hey, we're kind of making good time. We're kind of making good time here, guys. I want to wipe the counter because honestly, I have nowhere in this beautiful kitchen to put my pizzas when I take them out. So I'm just going to,
Brian Davin's watching.
right here. Davin, I miss you. Hi, Brian. Oh, Brian, we're making cast iron skillet pizza. So you know what? For the ones that just joined us, so you know what we're doing. Making cast iron skillet pizza. I made the dough in advance. Here's a dough recipe. If I get the opportunity tonight, I am going to make another batch of pizza dough for you because I've already got my yeast blooming. So regardless, I'm going to make it. But I've got 3 pizzas in the oven. I've got, actually, this amazing one just came out of the oven. This is my white pizza with sausage, pepperoni, and roasted peppers, and cheese. What else do I have on it? Anything? I don't think so. So we're gonna take this baby out. Again, guys, remember, I have never made these. So, oh yeah. I am feeling sassy. See, look at that thick crust. Oh my goodness. How does that look, guys? Alexa, timer off.
Dough recipe, Kathy.
Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes for pepperoni pizza.
Then he's gonna work on your theme song.
Are you? Oh, cool. That would be awesome, Lenny. So the recipe for the pizza dough, guys. So I've got my yeast blooming here. I put it in probably about 10-15 minutes ago. I have a packet of yeast, and I use the quick rise yeast. I used 1/4 cup of water. And as soon as I'm ready to make my dough, I'm going to add another 1.5 cups of warm water to it. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to put that in my handy dandy KitchenAid. And then I've got 4 to 5 cups of flour that I'm just going to mix in. Once it mixes and it makes a nice dough, I'm just going to oil a pan like one of my stainless steel pans. Let it double in size. Punch it down. And if you want to let it raise again, you can. You can put it in the refrigerator overnight. It's going to poof up. Just punch it down again. And you can make pizza, you can make pepperoni rolls, you can make calzones. You want to make a calzone, you're going to roll it out, you're going to fill it up, you're going to put some sauce, flip it over, seal the edges really good, and you've got
Patty Ford wants to see the
calzones.
bottom.
The what?
The bottom.
The bottom. Well, let's see if we can do this, Patty. How's it looking? It's looking pretty good.
Can.
Yes, it's a nice tan color. Look at, I made a mess with that fungus. But at least they're not, you know, slimy. I'll just put them back in the container. For the big guy. He likes his fungus. And again, I cook for him because, you know, I'm good like that. How's my pizza look, Guess?
It looks great.
Thick crust. Like I said, I know these crusts are going to come out thick. All right, so, you know what? So I've got all this leftover stuff. I've got sausage. I've got roasted peppers. I've got fried peppers. I've got mushrooms that aren't going in whatever I make. I've got pepperoni and more pepperoni. And I have roasted red peppers. And I'm making another batch of dough. So you know what that means? That means I'm going to make some rolls, maybe some pepperoni rolls, some sausage rolls. Again, guys, when the dough took me 10 minutes yesterday total to make the dough. It didn't take long at all. Should I cut this pizza now, guys, or do you want to wait a few minutes? Ta-da! We're going to give it a cut. We're going to see how that pepperoni one looks. That one on top, you got to bring that phone over here. You guys got to see this. Look at those pizzas.
Whoa.
I mean, that is like probably the thickest crust you will ever have. That's a super, super thick crust, but it's going to be good. And you know, had I cooked pizza last night when I made the crust, it probably would not have been as thick, but it's raised a whole lot, so. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, this is amazing. You know, there's nothing worse than having a pizza that doesn't cut through. You know what I mean? So we are going to make sure that this pizza is all cut through. And you know, it's still hot. If I want to see the cheese is kind of coming over there. Oh, that looks so good, guys. I'm going to go the other side and cut, you know, short arm syndrome again. Short girl problems. The pepperoni one's going to be done in a couple minutes. Oh, guys. You know, do you guys know why I'm living my dream now? Because Bob got me a new kitchen. And it's because of my new kitchen that I'm living my dream. So yeah, I guess I should thank him, huh? He knows though. I thank him all the time. And I tell him it's my kitchen. Do you like this kind of pizza, Fran?
Maybe a little bit small piece.
We're gonna let Fran, we're gonna put some on a dish. Your pepperoni.
I'm not a pepper person.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't put any peppers on the pepperoni one. But we will not keep the camera on you, Fran. I promise.
Patty's watching.
Looks good.
There's napkins right
Looks
there.
delicious.
What do you need to drink?
Patty. Hi, cuz. I missed you. Nikki, are you the last spot? Are you coming to town for my Sassy Jacci cook? Hey guys, Nikki just reminded me I have one Sassy Jacci spot left for my
Very good.
cooking class. Is it good?
Very good.
Yay, it's good.
Delicious.
I'm gonna do a try Alexa timer off pepperoni pizza. Hi, Patty.
She says it passes.
We have one more spot. The next person that hashtags Food Network is going to be the 5th person to be at my first cooking show, and you're going to be my guest, and we're going to work it out together. So the next hashtag Food Network. Is it good?
Delicious.
Let me check this out. Yeah, we like the crust to be a little brown on the bottom. Ooh, yeah. Do you see that? Ooh. I can even put more pepperonis on top. You know, like they do at the pizza shop? They throw the pepperoni on at the end. Ha ha. We're going to do some of that. We're going to do some of that. Guys, look at this pizza. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it out first. I am going to take it out first. Remove that there. That there. Woo-hoo. Oh, yeah. Cast iron skillet pizza, guys.
Houston, I got a problem.
What?
It's too close.
Uh-oh. Guys, we have technical difficulties. Let me see it. Did you try and zoom in? Can you guys see? You're probably seeing that in very big form. And I'm not sure how to go back to what it was, guys. Anybody want to give me some technical help? Bob was trying to zoom in on the... Hi, Herb.
I wasn't zooming on anything.
Oh, you weren't trying to zoom in? I don't know how to make it smaller, guys. Let's see what we got going on here. We've got like... Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Put your thumb and your finger on the screen and squish it together.
I did that. It's not working. Okay, guys, I'm taking the phone over to Nikki for a hot minute. Nikki, it's not working. Guys, I'm showing Nikki like I did.
No, okay. Slide your finger over.
For a hot minute. Nikki,
Get this.
it's not working.
All right.
Guys, I'm showing
If you go this way,
I did.
you could take the things off. All right.
Slide your finger over.
Now do that.
Nikki,
It's not working.
guys, I'm showing
Use your volume button. Try using your volume button.
The thing's off. All right. Slide your finger over.
Now.
Guys, we're having serious technical difficulties here. Back
How did you
button.
get it to zoom? You went
Please,
offline.
it says please come back. Okay. Am I on again?
Yeah.
Come back. Okay. Am I on again?
How did he zoom in?
He doesn't know. Hey guys, I'm going to finish this video and I'm just going to start another live. So if you could bear with me for a second, I'm going to finish and post it and go.